This is Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault of Texas in Santa Fe. We're a family-run business. We were raised in Santa Fe. We live here. We're big into the community. We offer new sales, used sales, consignments, NFA items, gunsmithing, Cerakoting. We can do barrel threading. We can do anything that any of the big box stores do. We can do better. We're directly across the street from the post office in Santa Fe. Our address is 13011 Highway 6. It's really hard to miss us because we have a huge flag that says guns and a big army truck directly in front of our building. You can find us anywhere on Facebook at the Gun Vault of TX. We're on YouTube under the Gun Vault of Texas, and our webpage is thegunvaulttx.com. Come see us at the Gun Vault of Texas. We're here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, Pasadena, Texas, UPW Battlefield, and it looks like we're going to have some action with none other than David Duperon. Oh man, he was at one point the longest reigning UPW Cruiserweight champion, and there is Johnny Blade, the manager of champions, accompanying him.
What is this?
What's going on? It's a whole new dude.
I don't like this. I don't like what's going on right now.
What happened to the Mofro?
I think it's still there.
I mean, I know the weather was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad to make the Mofro poof down.
Maybe it's frozen.
Yeah.
Holding the DZW title.
Yes, the DZW Heavyweight Championship. He won that. I think it was like 2 months ago, and he's defended it already, and he still has that belt.
I don't know. I don't like this.
Why don't you like it? What's going on?
I miss the hair.
The hair?
I don't like David.
Yeah, the best mofro in the game is not throwing. It's barely mowing.
Barely mowing. Blade Enterprises does like to talk about how they have championships in multiple promotions, but they don't always necessarily have to defend them in those other promotions. But you want to talk about a champion? There is one half of the UPW Tag Team Champions.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the first time I've ever seen El Silencio by himself in a singles match in Undisputed Pro Wrestling.
Is that true, Anthony?
It's not. That is 100% true.
Wow. All right. This is going to be pretty interesting. I mean, you know, he's usually flanked by a Don Vega, and, well, he's not tonight. He's in singles action. Now, he is a tag team specialist, Silencio is, and he's going to go one-on-one with one of the toughest people to go one-on-one with here in UPW, Super Duperon. This is going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen.
Them two together as a tag team, I've said it 100 times. Best tag team in UPW. Best tag team in Houston wrestling, in my opinion.
LMC.
Yeah, 100%.
LMC. Los Más Cabrones, man. I'm a big fan of them.
I may have bumped into them earlier.
Yeah?
Hurt?
And noticed both of them were in singles matches tonight, which I found odd.
Yeah.
And so I was just hoping, and I may have mentioned which one is going Shawn Michaels.
They could go to your barber studio.
They assured me that they didn't think that was the route that was taken, but
Yeah,
you never know
yeah.
in wrestling. You just never know. I don't like them in singles competitions, but this is going to be an amazing match.
I'm not sure about the conversation that you had, but I saw when they first arrived here tonight, they arrived together like they normally do, because, you know, all great tag teams do, and they were still going over all the strategy and stuff for their respective matches and still collaborating and all that. So
Maybe we're just planting seeds here, but if you had to pick, which one would be Shawn and which one would be Marty? Nothing from the commentary team. Okay, let's go back to this match. Let's go back to this match.
We are not wishing that upon any of them.
I am not going to step in that cow pie. I refuse.
Speaking of cow pie, Johnny Blade is back on the ringside.
Again, I love it.
Making everybody be quiet.
Yes.
And chanting the quietness. It's the weirdest, oddest thing, and I totally love it. I'm okay with it.
That is quite ironic. Chant silence. Yep.
He's not done. He's not done.
La Diosis Perfecta, El Silencio, getting this crowd riled up.
I know they haven't even come in contact with each other, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. This may be match of the night.
Oh.
Both men, just some of the biggest talents we have here at Undisputed Pro Wrestling.
You know what I love about you, Chevy? You are easy to please.
I am.
He's very optimistic.
All right, nice little hold there to start off the match. Very technical hold. He's got Duperon, who's he's won state championships in weightlifting all over Texas.
Every time I see him, he's on a weight bench.
That's
Every
true.
promo I've ever seen from Dupron, he's been on a weight bench.
He works at a gym.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Yes, he's a personal trainer.
We've had numerous conversations about
we
what.
should have thrown that out there. I like the mystery of him just always being at a gym.
Yeah.
He's just driving around. I gotta cut a promo. Finds the nearest gym.
No, it's his gym that he works at that he does all that.
You're ruining stuff for people.
You're
Is that what I'm doing?
Are we having him back or what? What are we doing here?
Sorry to burst your fantasy there.
Well, we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Back to the match.
Yes, back to the match. A little bit of a feeling out process. Even though they are both veterans here at UPW, they hardly ever cross paths because, again, one's a singles competitor, the other is a tag team specialist.
Right. And I think they're technically in 2 different weight classes, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to when Steven Steller was saying their weights.
Why do you hate Steven Steller?
I love Steven Steller.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's some kind of conspiracy.
Well,
He's stellar. I think he's upset because he doesn't have that mic tonight.
Well, yeah, he took my spot.
I
am not bitter.
You're in a better place.
I am in a better place. Now, if we could just get rid of Chevy.
Silencio getting this crowd fired up.
Oh, man. We have too much fun over here. Oh. Nice
Knee to what they
running knee.
refer to as the bread basket.
Ah, yes.
Sponsored by Olive Garden.
Yes.
I'm a liar. They did not sponsor us.
They do not sponsor us, no.
Cut that, Kurt.
Just like you like it.
Here's the thing about David Dupron. The second you think he is down and out, he will turn on you. Look,
Oh.
Just like that.
Right
You
there.
caught it.
Good timing. Good
Is
timing.
this your first time to see his match?
Is he
Rake in the eyes.
Rake- yeah.
In the corner.
Not one of my favorite people, but I will be honest, one of my favorite competitors. Always surprising me every single time I've seen him.
You know what? You can say that about a lot of people in Blade Enterprises.
Almost all of them, because you gotta give credit where credit's due. They are not lying. They are some of the most talented wrestlers we have, all carrying gold to prove it.
And that right there, that what we just saw, is what makes you feel that way. Blade Enterprises, Johnny Blade, always behind the ref's back, trying to do some sort of shenanigans, and that's what makes you lose respect for them as people. As competitors, they're great. As people, they're not so
They're
much.
shady.
Some people say shenanigans. Some people say Johnny Blade just has his bros back. It depends. Maybe it depends on what side of town you grew up on. You know what I mean?
Well, what about you? How do you feel about that?
I'm very indifferent about it.
You're
You know what I
indifferent.
mean?
I call
Okay.
it shenanigans, and we live in the same area.
I'm big on by hook or by crook. W's a W, but I've had my run-ins with Johnny Blade and his bunch enough to not
know
love
you
them.
have.
Real quick, I'm not sure, Abel, if you know
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
but Chevy is actually the only undefeated
Yes.
retired UPW wrestler.
That is
Every
true.
match I ever had,
Yes.
I won.
You're kind of like the player who we're going to see tonight
Yes.
against Jason Sullivan, another one at Blade Enterprise.
Yep.
You talked.
Silencio. Silencio, por favor.
This crowd is firing up. Pasa Get Down Dina is in fact getting down tonight.
Oh!
Those chops, those gunshot chops, heard through the whole city. Oh, I like the shimmy. I like this El Silencio.
Oh man, that made Hambo wince.
I don't think David Dupron wants one more time. These fans do.
Ooh,
Even louder that time.
man, that'll knock an areola off.
Forearm to the jaw.
Oh!
Dupron returns the favor.
Turnabout's fair play. And here we go, sunset flip. 1, 2, no.
Hambone there. Throwing the deuce up. I hear he's a national treasure.
But he's not 2 count Lobo.
No, he's not.
What do we call this move, Abel?
That's just a spinny.
The spin. That was a
spinny.
spinny McDropper.
Got a little Lucci. Bring some Lucha to the table.
Got a 2 count.
Alrededor.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
He was so close.
All right, here we go. Hambone is he's a little woozy after all that. And Hambone and El Silencio kind of debating about it. I don't think that's really going to help.
There's one person in the crowd rooting for David. That was Johnny Blade.
That's Johnny Blade.
We're about to.
Oh, here we go. Silencio. Oh!
Elbow drop.
But nobody was home. He hit nothing but canvas.
I know. Maybe Miss Macho Man Randy Savage there.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yes, you are wearing your Mega Power shirt.
Oh, I am.
Very stylish.
Ooh. Can't even do it.
Dig it.
Oh, off of the ropes. Moonsault. Here comes the count.
That is what I'm talking about with David Dupron. The second you think he's down and out, bust a moonsault off the second, where he just keeps reaching down and reaching down and reaching down and getting energy from God knows where, because Silencio is putting him through the ringer tonight.
And I said it earlier. Oh, there's that backstabber. I'm sorry. I said it earlier. David Dupron is a weightlifting state champion, but then he'll do those moves that just require so much agility. He is so multifaceted, but right now it's not working for him. Silencio, big clothesline. He's going to follow it up with another, with a back elbow. And what's he going to do now? Dupron in the corner.
Oh.
And another forearm. Here we go again. No, wasn't able to capitalize. Dupron got the knees up. Dupron got the boot up. Now Dupron sizing up Silencio. Silencio, so when he turns around, he's going to get it.
Oh, look at the power of Silencio. Oh.
Nice spin out slam. He's going for the cover here. This could be it, Chevy. No, it wasn't.
Would you call that a spinning sidewalk slam?
Yes, I
Maybe
would.
all the way from Cobb County.
I just want to make this real quick.
Yes, sir.
David's hair is starting to come back.
Good.
Starting to
I
poof.
think his powers.
Maybe we have a help me here. Bible hair.
Samson?
Samson moment where the bigger his hair gets, the stronger he will become.
Maybe that's what
It's
it is.
coming out.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, no.
'Cause I
Dupron's.
haven't seen too many people.
Little shades of Lex Luger, I thought.
Oh!
Wow. That has some impact on it, but Silencio's still vertical.
If you are a fan of Undisputed Pro Wrestling and you've seen some of the crazy
Oh.
falls and spills that David Dupron has taken on top of his head, you know the raw power that just went into the jaw of Silencio.
El Silencio's trying to hit a ham bone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that would start a riot. David
Yeah.
Dupron jumping up.
Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. He's got feet on the ropes. Was that's it? Oh, come on, that dirty win.
Clear Life Media needs to roll that play back.
Do we have replay here at Undisputed Pro Wrestling?
I would talk to Bart Harris, but I haven't seen him all day. I've seen him earlier. He was holding the floor down, doing what he does best.
He's in the
Wow.
spot. He's in the spot again. What do I say? Hook or by crook. Johnny Blade will find a way
Yep.
to bring the dubs to his boys.
Super Duperon with the win with his legs on the ropes. Johnny Blade assisting as well. Hambone did not see it and got the 1, 2, 3.
The national treasure for your pleasure. Here we go again.
Oh, Kid
Now
Ransom.
at the back of the arena.
Kid
The
Ransom.
entryway for our All-Stars.
You never know where he's going to pop out.
Ransom appears.
And he's staring down Johnny Blade.
Ransom with the real vendetta against Blade Enterprise, our Texas champion, the Texas wild card, the Hoss Fight himself.
Last time we were here, we received a gift from Ransom.
That's
There's
true.
a bullet with Johnny Blade's name on it.
Yes.
It has yet to be given to him.
And there's been multiple times that we turn up with these
Had a
cards.
card. Had a card Catch Me on Fire last show.
Yeah.
You had it.
Yeah.
Ransom just with a grin, a sinister grin as he walks away.
And there goes Duperon holding up the DZW
Dupron,
heavyweight
I
title.
don't think is going the same way Ransom win. I can tell you that.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. We are going to have more matches like this. Make sure that you stay tuned in Clear Life Media.